Hey guys, today we're gonna do something different together. We're gonna play a game. It's called Getting Lost. It's a card game, and the purpose of the game is that you find places that you wouldn't go otherwise. We already played this today. We're here in Slovenia, and honestly, I can't believe the places we found. We were so happy. We ended up discovering two places. One of the places we've actually been before, but I didn't even remember. And the other one was a surprise for both of us, even for Edo, who lives here in Slovenia his whole life. So I hope you will like the places, and I hope they will be a surprise for you as well. So we will take you along today. We will play the game together, and let's see where it ends. All right, so just to explain to you how it works, we are going to play a game called Getting Lost. They have a lot of different packs you can choose from. Today we're playing the winter edition, and this is how you play. You pick your pack, you shuffle your cards, and you follow the directions that it says on the card, and you just have fun with it. If you like it, we're gonna have a 10% discount code on the link below. Check it out.
So yeah, essentials are here. So now we can start our trip.
All right, so take our first card to see where we go.
Right. It says, find some rocks to take home and paint.
Where do we go for rocks?
Well, I have no clue.
A park.
Let's drive around.
All right. Looks like we found a little trail. We actually found a nice little walking path here. Look how beautiful they. Oh, nice.
There we go. We found a rock that we can paint.
All right, so it's your turn to take the next card.
Okay, let's go.
All right, our rock is secured. It's time to figure out what's our next instructions. All right, so our second card says we need to go for a walk somewhere we only go during the summer. So we are like in Cernuce, outside of Ljubljana. Outskirts of Ljubljana. We are thinking of going to Šmarna. Not Šmarna itself, the river. So we came to Tatsen here, which is by the Sava River, as you can see. We have here quite a few people training kayak. Honestly, it must be freezing because even we are out of the water and we're freezing. But this is a nice place that we come during the summer. When it's warm, you see people all around here laying around in the sun, even going in the water, even though it's quite rough, I would say. And behind us, we have Šmarna Gora, which is one of the nicest hikes around Ljubljana. You have the view of the whole city in front, and it's quite a short hike. It's like 40 minutes, not a hard one, but it's very nice. There's a little house in the top that you can get a drink, and this is something we do every summer. So I would say check on the challenge of finding a place to go during the summer. All right, so it's time for card number 3. Let's see. Head in the direction of a patch of blue sky. That one must be a challenge because it's completely blue sky today. I guess that means we can go in any direction. So we are back in the car again. Since the sky is completely blue, we figured we can pick where we go. And we decided to head north. We were also very next to the highway, so this was an easy pick. And now we can pick our next card. When the window wipers go on, it's time to head for home. but it's a blue sky. I don't think we're heading home with this one. Okay, we keep it for later. Next card. Ooh, this is a good one. And that's gonna be hard actually. Turn right after you see someone wearing a hat. But we're in the highway. Maybe you should be bypassing other cars and we snoop if they have hats.
That's what we're gonna do.
Because we are not gonna see anyone on the highway.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, so we're on the challenge of finding someone with a hat.
Yeah, and that's gonna be hard since we are on the highway.
Our last resort is to snoop people on their cars.
Yeah, that's your challenge. What
Alright.
I'm gonna be watching at is we are passing a couple of the gas stations, so there might be people there with a hat. There are a couple of the bridges above the highway,
Ooh,
so there might be people walking across.
Oh, he was wearing a beanie. Does it count?
That counts.
He was driving with the beanie. Oh, that counts. We take the first ride.
That's our sign. We take out.
All right, so we accomplished our last mission. Next one. Follow a car with one of the letters from winter in the number plate.
Okay, for how long do we follow it?
It doesn't say. I guess it's set on the rules that we can decide a time limit.
Okay.
What's our time limit?
5
minutes.
5 minutes.
We have our victim. He has the letter R because he's from Kran. So I guess we follow him for 5 minutes. Let's see where he goes. Hopefully he goes somewhere cool.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope we don't end up at his house or something. That's uncomfortable.
Right, so we followed him for a good 5 minutes. We ended up a little bit outside of Kran, and Edo just said that he's never been here. So I guess we are achieving the point of the game, which is to get lost. So it's time for our next card. Jump in a puddle. So we have no idea where we are. Edo was just telling me he has no idea which direction we're going. But so I guess my guide is pretty much useless at this point. We found Santa Claus!
And by the way, we are still following our car.
Oh my god, we are still following the car. He's coming now. We found his home. We are still looking for the challenge of finding a puddle. We found Santa Claus. We found the car that we were originally following and lost in the middle of the way, and we found them again. But we don't find any puddles because it's a sunny day, I guess. So yeah, and it's been cold, so everything is frozen by the side of the road. There's not really puddles.
I think we will have to get out of the road, actually.
Yeah, I think we need to find the river again, and then we can get out. We are definitely not dressed for this. We were thinking we were gonna be just sitting on the car.
We found a puddle. Do you remember now that we've been here?
Yes.
Finally.
Woo, this is so nice.
We find pretty cool stuff, right?
Oh, I like this game already.
Yeah. Okay, so actually we found Slapshun that we realized a little bit before that we actually came here during Corona because it was a bit remote, nobody was around, so we decided to go for a little walk. This is actually the biggest waterfall that is created by the stream The stream is called Nemilshchica, and this waterfall is actually 25 meters high. It comes in like 3 different streams and then joins into one triangle. So this little stream continues its path then to join Sava River. So yeah, actually, if you are in the region, if you're around Kranj, path to this waterfall is like 5 minutes, maybe not even that. It's not the nicest path. It's really steep, but actually, if you have normal tennis shoes, you should be more than comfortable accessing it. And it's very remote. It's not very busy, so I would definitely recommend you visit this.
Mission accomplished. Next card. Count the number of jackets in the car. Turn right after that many roads.
1, 2
Do we count the sweaters?
jackets.
Then we need to get back on the road because we can't take right here and count 2 rights and we'll see. So next card says, take today's high temperature, head east that many kilometers. We have the thermometer here, it says 6 degrees. So we're gonna head 6 kilometers. Do you have any
Towards
idea
east.
what is
No
east
clue.
here? We only have one road, so all
Yeah.
we can do is follow this road.
Actually, I would say we need to get to the next crossroad and then go towards east.
Okay, that sounds good. So let's find a crossroad then.
As soon as we turned east, we saw this rest stop above the village of Podblica. This is the village where Neminščica springs, the stream that later on creates Slav Šum that we visited before in the video. And I don't even have to explain why we had to stop here. Just look at these amazing views.
So we have around 2 kilometers left. We looks like we're going down quite some, and it's about lunchtime, so we decided we're gonna have 2 more cards, and that's gonna be the end of our game. So we're gonna see where we end up. And do we reach our kilometers?
Yes, right now.
Woohoo! So you know what this means.
Next card.
Okay, one before last card. Oh, better be good. If the next car you see has condensation on their window, turn left. If not, turn right. No cars have condensation on the window right now, so we need to turn right.
Okay, so next one is right.
Next right, that's where we're going.
Last card.
Last card, baby.
Let's see what's our end gonna be.
If it rains, head south. If there's sun, head north. Okay, so we have checked here, the GPS has spoken, and it seems that Tržič is north of where we are. So that's where we're ending our trip. We're gonna go to Tržič now, and let's see how it looks like. I actually have not been there. Have you been there?
I believe I have, but not for quite a long time. So
Okay, so yeah, let's see. Let's check it out.
okay, so we are in the town of Tržič. It's actually very quiet, very small town.
It's like a ghost town today because it's Christmas Day.
It's a great starting point for a lot of different hikes, and there is a beautiful gorge just 3 kilometers from here.
We're gonna go check it out now.
Absolutely.
And that's where we're gonna end our trip. This is where the game took us, so honestly it's pretty nice. And yeah, let's wrap this up then on the gorge.
This is the Dovžan Gorge. It was carved by the Tržič-Bistrica river. The river flows through unique waterfalls over large rounded blocks of white quartz conglomerate. The Dovzhan Gorge was protected as a natural monument in 1988 due to its status as a unique site of plant and animal fossils in rocks from the Paleozoic era.
Okay, so we reached the last point of our day trip today. We are at this really beautiful gorge, and I would say this was a very successful random trip because we got to see quite a few places that we've never seen before, and that looked really, really nice. So, yeah, we are preparing quite a few videos for you guys on the upcoming week, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. See you on the next video.